Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Rays from Parallax Trading, and in today's video I'm going to be doing episode 2 of our weekly analysis. So in last week's episode, some people did request that if I can cover a few more yen pairs. So this week I am going to be covering 3 yen pairs, so Aussie yen, pound yen and dollar yen as well. I've got a few other crosses that I'm just eyeing up at the moment, like Euro, Kiwi, and I'll be recapping on Dollar Swiss as well. And potentially I'll just be showing you guys some other instruments in different asset classes, maybe oil, we'll go through gold. So yeah, let's have some fun and let's see what sort of interesting pairs that I'm looking at right now. Right, so in front of me I have Aussie yen. You can see that we have this running triangle unfolding at the moment. And we have we've got a ray line for the extreme of wave D. If we break through that, then essentially this triangle is triggered, and then we've got our invalidation level at wave C. Now this invalidation level is only valid when this is broken through prior to breaking through wave D. So if we break through this now, then this triangle is invalidated at the moment. And another thing, yesterday I would like to mention that I saw this price action going to the upside. I was thinking, am I going to get a small E, and is this wave E even convincible? But it seems like we may actually be pushing down to another low and seeing a nice clear three-way sequence into wave E. If we see this push down, I'll be very, very happy, because then obviously everything is in proportion, and then I'll be more confident when price breaks through wave D to the upside. So seems like a very reoccurring theme throughout yen pairs. We are seeing quite a lot of triangles. For example, in CAD yen, I thought we had a triangle. Where was that triangle I was looking at? I think it was A, B, C, D, E, and I thought this was a triangle done. It seems like this is still a wave 4 correction right now. I'm not too sure. This is not impulsive at all, although we did break new highs, but this is not impulsive. This is moving in a 3-wave sequence, right? We could have A, B as an expanded flat, and a C or a WXY. So we may also be forming some form of triangle. It could be even an expanded flat, but I'm not too sure if that would make sense, because wave A is just there right now. So yeah, just gonna wait for this to play out, but this is still corrective. This is not on my watch list. I just want to show you guys, the recurring theme that we're getting across yen pairs. For example, is just going sideways in a triangle sort of format. Now I am eyeing up pound yen. So there are some few alternative counts for this. So we could have wave 3, 4. This could be wave 5. So we could have wave 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, as in sub wave 4, and then we can continue because wave E didn't complete at the break of wave 1's territory. However, my primary count is that wave 3 ended here, and this is all corrective to it. Yeah, okay, great. We did see some pretty steep moves here, but this is moving in a 3-wave sequence, right? It's a running triangle. Yes, it formed a new extreme. We have a 3-wave sequence. So at the moment, I'm gonna say wave D is here, wave E is here. However, let's see how this unfolds. This is supposed to be wave 5, but it's looking really, really choppy right now. Could be a leading diagonal to the upside. Not sure. It's not looking so impulsive, but it is something that I am eyeing up. If it does break the extreme of wave D, I would happily take it, because it is pretty obvious that this has unfolded as a triangle. So that is GBPJPY. Slightly different approach on dollar yen. Now let me open up the RSI. There's a lot of divergence here, right? As prices forming new higher highs, we're forming new higher lows. Sorry, lower highs, and then we got a low high here. So what I'm seeing is that I think we've completed this wave 3 at the moment. So we get 1, 2, 3, and I believe, from what I can see, is very early to tell. I'm not really comfortable when it comes to calling tops and bottoms. However, feels like Looking at the divergence, this wave 3, you know, has probably run out of steam, and we are unfolding wave 4 at the moment. So it's a lot of patience. We're gonna require a lot of patience at the moment to see how wave 4 unfolds, because wave 4, for one, is a timely based correction, so it does take you sweet time most of the time. Also, it can get very choppy. So let's just see how wave 4 unfolds. But this is what I'm looking at. I'm waiting for this wave 4 to see how it unfolds. Nevertheless, if I see this push to the upside, this wave 3 is not done. So that's my alternative count at the moment. So if I see another push to the upside, then I'm still going to be chasing this wave 3 until it's complete, and then once we see price declining, I'll call this move, that decline, a wave 4 move. Let's have a look at, I'm going to show you guys EURZD on a weekly time frame first. It's a cross pair. I'm not too bothered if I show you guys the count here. So from what I'm personally seeing, going back to 2015 lows here, we got 5 wave up into wave A. This is a triangle, and then we got another 5 wave up into wave C. This moved in a 3-way sequence. So I'm concluding this as a wave W for now. Okay, now we're currently in the X connector. Let me just quickly clean this up. Got 5 wave down into wave A, B, and I can see with the price action that we are currently in wave 3 at the moment. Let's have a look at the daily time frame here. So we can see here wave 1, expanded flat 2, and I believe from what I can see is we are currently unfolding wave 3 to the downside. So no direct opportunities on this one, I'd say, because we are still in wave 1 of 3, I would say. There is divergence there. You can see some divergence. So this move to the downside is running out of steam. So any, you know, correction to the upside, 3 or a 7 swing structure, it could be a zigzag, flat, or a double correction, I'll happily take this short to the downside. So this is something that I am eyeing up at the moment. Let's have a quick recap on dollar Swiss. This move doesn't look so corrective, but for now, until it breaks this invalidation level here at the extreme of wave C, I'm still gonna say this is wave 1 of 5, 2, and then we can see if there is some more sort of energy left for USD Swiss to climb. But overall, we can see we have a 5 wave up into wave A, wave B unfolded as a triangle, and then we got wave 1, 2, a very deep wave 3, and this is all corrective. And you can see this is such a typical wave 4, you know, since May this has just been correcting, and this is only daily time frame, guys, and it's taken it about, you know, nearly 2-3 months to correct. And here we go, like for example, mid-March all the way to the end of March, just 2 weeks to correct wave 2, and this is taking about 2.5 months to correct in wave 4. So that's what I say, guys, wave 4 is very, very dangerous, very choppy. It literally, you have to be very careful with wave 4. But from what I can see here, we're still in this bearish sequence, but obviously we can see a bit of a hint for early on whether this wave 4 is done. I see this push to the upside. This doesn't look corrective, but at the same time it does look corrective to me. If I break it down on a 4-hour time frame, there's some divergence there as well. I'm seeing this as a double correction, but in order to break this sequence right now, I need it to break wave X. So I'm gonna wait for this to break the extreme of wave X in order for this to break this bearish sequence. So for now, with dollar Swiss, I'm bullish, but nevertheless, this can change once it breaks through the invalidation level at the extreme of wave C of 4. That's about it for FX. Let's have a look at some other potentials here. US oil, I covered that last week. We're still holding, you know. Last week I mentioned that we may be looking for another push to the downside. That could still be on the cards. BC, if this one folds a triangle, that would be really interesting. But we can also see this could continue to climb, and we can have this wave C of 4 done here. So either way, the best thing to do is, for full confirmation, I want to wait for this to break at least this key level here. The main key level to break this bearish sequence is this, but the main key level to break this whole wave 4 sequence is this extreme of wave B. Alright, that's the key level here. That's the major resistance at the moment, but there are some other few resistance on the way that we can look at prior to waiting for wave B to be taken out. I haven't looked at gold properly for a while, only because it's still hovering in wave 4. When price goes into wave 4, I'll leave it alone for a couple of weeks and then I'll look back into it. There's no point stressing out and counting every single tiny wave. This still seems very, very premature right now, so I'm just going to wait for this to unfold. This could be a complete rotation as well, we'll see, but if I want to see this a complete rotation, as in completion of wave 4, I would want to see a 5 wave up first, 3 wave down, and then I'll look to catch the next move. However, right now, if this remains to be corrective, then I'll wait for this to present me a good sort of, you know, corrective pattern, like flat, triangle, complex, or even a zigzag. So gold, there are two sides of the coin with gold at the moment. I'm still bearish, but if I see a 5 wave up, then I'll be a bit skeptical of the fact that whether there's some further moves to the downside left in gold. I think that's about it, guys. There's not much going on here. Let me show you guys my dollar index. I just done a bit of quick count on this. So we've got wave 1, 2. We're currently still in wave 3. Okay, so we've got minor wave 2, minor wave 3 here. So I'm seeing this as a wave 1, 2, and currently wave 3 again. Alright, so wave 3 of 3. The reason being is because we got this 5 wave up. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're currently in the 5th wave. So we've got like a extended 5th of a 5th, you know. So we have a 5 wave up here. So the invalidation level right now is here at 105.788. Price breaks through that, I'll look to reconsider my count. But from what I can see is I'm expecting another push to the upside into wave 5, 5 of 3 of 3. Yeah, so there's a proper is a proper tongue twister there. So the only thing that I'm looking at that's making me a bit skeptical is just a little bit of divergence there, but it's not extremely alarming. That could still be an indication that this is running out of steam, and we can see that this is running out of steam because that final push would then take us into wave 4 correction, right, on a minor degree. Sorry, not on a minor degree, I apologize, in a minute degree. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be here. I'll leave that there, and there we go. Sometimes my charts do that, but yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So yeah, we can expect you know, a lot of sideways correction shortly after we get one more push into the dollar index. So that's my dollar index count, guys. Covered quite a few pairs today, a lot of yen pairs. If you have any questions, just feel free to drop us a comment in the comment section, and please, you know, just like, subscribe. I'm going to do this on a weekly basis. This is my 2nd episode. The more I do it, the more confident I'm going to be at doing this as well. And yeah, also join our Discord. You know, join our Discord, introduce yourself, and we're more than happy to speak to you. Any charts that you want to discuss, we're happy to discuss that with you as well. We've got a masterclass as well, premium masterclass that we, you know, a lot of sort of premium members have been coming on board. If you're interested in us teaching you Elliott Wave, we're a professional Elliott Wave analysts. We're not just retail analysts. We're in the professional world. We've worked in trading firms. We've worked for research analyst firms as Elliott Wave analysts as well. So just give us a shout. We're more than happy to teach you Elliott Wave and how to use Elliott Wave as a professional trader, not as a retail trader. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you all next week. Take care.